Chapter 2. Jerry and Rosie Carter talked more about their plans for the weekend. Jerry said, "I'll stop by the hardware store and pick up an extra rake. I would rather use a leaf blower, but it might be the last straw and blow Dr. Stringer's mind." Rosie agreed, No, we don't want to blow his mind any more than it is." They both laughed as Jerry put on his fall jacket and headed toward the driveway. He met the doctor on his way to the car. "Oh, there you are, Dr. Stringer. Rosie and I are sorry that our tree leaves are getting on your nerves." Dr. Stringer just grunted. "We're willing to rake your yard once a week during this change of season. How does that sound?" "If that's the least you can do, thanks." Without another word, Dr. Stringer walked away, hugging his big bag of cat chow. Jerry waved to Rosie as he backed out of the driveway. Rosie got ready for her women's club meeting. Her best friend, Ashley, would be coming to pick Rosie up in less than an hour. She had to get a move on. Later that afternoon, Jerry came home with some extra-large leaf bags, a couple new rakes, and a broom. Jerry handed Rosie the new rake and said, "Go forth and conquer." She rolled her eyes and said, "We can dream, can't we?" After Dr. Stringer and Test Tube the cat had their lunch, Dr. Stringer let Test Tube go outside for a while. At first, Test Tube just stared at Mrs. Carter and was surprised to see her in his yard. He licked his paws and just watched from a distance. Mrs. Carter raked and gathered leaves into a big pile. Test Tube got braver and started batting at some of the leaves and chasing them around. Rosie continued to rake and pile, rake and pile. She had to laugh when she saw Test Tube's head poking out from the middle of the pile of leaves. "Look how cute you are, Test Tube, playing in the leaves," Rosie exclaimed. She liked this scene so much that Rosie took a cell phone photo of it. She actually showed it to Test Tube. Then Test Tube hissed and ran away. Not too far, though. He was enjoying this leaf-raking adventure. Rosie walked across the driveway to show the photo to Jerry. His pile of leaves was almost up to his neck. They were ready to be bagged. Rosie couldn't help herself. She pushed Jerry into the big pile of leaves. "Ha ha," Jerry said, while reaching up for Rosie's help to get up. Rosie put out her arm. Instead of getting up, he pulled her into the leaf pile. The leaf fight was on. After rolling around and throwing leaves at each other, laughing and enjoying the day, they noticed the sky was getting darker. The sun would set soon. They got serious again and put all the leaves into about 30 bags. What a job!